Here is the audience, plus me.
According to a recent study published by Vegetarian Times, approximately 3.2% or 7.3 million adults in the United States are vegetarians. An additional 22 million Americans follow a largely vegetarian-inclined diet. Apart from vegetables, what exactly does a vegetarian diet consist of? What are the benefits and the risks? Today, I'd like to give you a better insight on the specifics of this topic. What exactly does a vegetarian diet consist of? The dictionary definition of a vegetarian is a person who doesn't eat meat, and sometimes other animal products, especially for moral, religious, and health reasons. There are 8 different branches of vegetarianism types of diets. A few of the most popular include a pescatarian, one who does not eat meat except for fish, a flexitarian, which is mostly a vegetarian but they sometimes eat meat, a vegetarian, and a vegan, which is no meat and no dairy. Regardless of the branches and trends, true vegetarians do not eat anything that comes from an animal, including fish. Next, I'd like to discuss the benefits of a vegetarian diet. What exactly are the benefits of a vegetarian diet? Vegetarians can expect to ward off disease, thus extending their lifespans. Vegetarians eat foods with less saturated fats and cholesterol. Most of the food being consumed contains more fiber and antioxidants. Consuming less of these unhealthy substances significantly decreases the risk of cardiovascular disease, a disease that kills 1 million Americans every year. Joel Fuhrman, doctor and author of Eat to Live, states that the mortality rate for cardiovascular disease is in fact lower in vegetarians than non-vegetarians. This diet also decreases the risk of becoming a diabetic and can lessen the chance of particular cancers as well. Meat is often reported in cases where foodborne illnesses have been contracted. Those that do not eat meat, hence vegetarians, are less likely to contract these types of diseases. According to Michael Rosen, doctor and author of The Real Age Diet, a person's lifespan can increase by about 13 years if they switch from the average American diet to a vegetarian lifestyle. Another benefit of this diet is weight loss. In a vegetarian diet, weight can be lost without measuring portions or counting calories, even for the average couch potato. A 2010 study from Imperial College of London found that those who ate about 250 grams, which is about the size of a half-pound steak, of any type of meat, gained more weight than over 5 years than those that did not eat meat, even when they were eating the same calories overall. Thus, a person can expect to see positive changes in weight after removing meat from their diet. A diet free of cholesterol, a product that physically slows us down, allows for gains in energy. Foods likely being consumed in large quantities in a vegetarian diet, such as fruits and vegetables, are rich in carbohydrates. These can provide the body with much more energy and prevent inconsistent rising and falling of energy levels throughout the day. The benefits most definitely outweigh the risks, but what exactly are the risks? Risks are associated with a vegetarian diet can be lost. Risks that are associated with a vegetarian diet are essential nutrients being lost. It is not unusual for a vegetarian to come up short on B12, calcium, iron, vitamin D, and zinc if these aren't being found in other food sources. If this type of dieting is not done properly, it poses serious health risks, which makes this a serious lifestyle choice. Lana Sandin, registered dietitian at the University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center, states that many of these nutrients can be found in vegetarian sources. To get them requires a wide variety of food choices and some planning. Don't just stop eating meat. You need to find an alternative source of nutrients, which brings me to my next point. How can one possibly adapt without losing essential nutrients? Alternatives and supplements are available but must be taken and used wisely. As a safety net, it is wise to take a multivitamin that contains 100% of the recommended daily value. That way you're not searching for it within your diet. Plant-based forms of nutrients are good supplements as well. These include chia seeds, hemp seeds, flax seeds, canola oil, and whole soy foods. In order to adapt to this type of diet, it is wise to plan a route to successful adaptation. The first step can be called ramping up. In this stage, a person should slowly increase their number of meatless meals week by week instead of eliminating them cold turkey. Next, it is important to learn how to make substitutions. Taking a recipe favorite and trying them without meat is an easy way to start. Some recipes require very simple substitutions, if any are even needed at all. A few of these examples of substitutions include making chili without ground beef and adding extra beans, and making fajitas with extra peppers or tofu instead of chicken. The last step in the adaptation route is to branch out. This includes checking the internet for recipes or borrowing cookbooks from friends and family members. Ordering a vegetarian option at a favorite restaurant could be an option as well. Having a large variety to choose from will make it easier to meet nutritional needs. Vegetarian diets are very popular in our society. People are branching out and trying new things and starting new fads. Whether you're a meat lover or not, the vegetarian diet is something to try. It has many benefits and not too many risks if you're careful. Now that you're informed, the choice is yours. Will you be having steak or veggies for dinner tonight? Thank you.